guys. So today we're just gonna do a little girl time, a little chit chat while I get my makeup together for a video that I'll be recording. I'm not really gonna be talking about the products that I'm using today. I kind of just want to talk to you guys and catch you up on some things that are going on in my life, and maybe not even just catch you up, because I feel like a lot of you all may not be following me on Snapchat or Instagram, and you guys probably don't really know me all that well other than doing wig reviews and hair tutorials and sew-ins and stuff like that. But you'd be surprised. I do other things. First thing I want to talk about is my YouTube goals. So I am at 9,100 subscribers, which is awesome. But I feel like I kind of started YouTube and expected a lot of things to happen really quickly, and realized that YouTube is like a slow moving progression, but as with anything with consistency, you can achieve a lot. And so in the beginning, I wasn't very consistent at all with YouTube. I just kind of did YouTube videos when I found products that I liked, and I was like, oh, I want to do my hair, so why not record it? But now I feel like I'm kind of like setting goals for myself and wanting to bring you all more content and more consistent content that can help you guys and give you good information. And so now my goal is to try to grow my channel into something that you all can, you know, learn from me, different hairstyles and tutorials and stuff like that. But I also want it to be a place where we can kind of get to know one another and build a community. So that's really my goal for YouTube at the moment, is to build a community where we all talk and get to know each other, and you all can get to know me a little bit, and where, you know, you guys leave comments and talk to me, because that's really what I want to have. I want to have a little community here on my channel. Also, I want YouTube to be a place where we talk about issues that are going on in the world, and issues that are going on with ourselves, and things that are going on just in general. And it not always just be about hair, beauty, and, you know, makeup, because that stuff is cool and everything, but it's like, it's not really all that I'm about. I'm really about more than just that. And I think we all are. Like, we're all multifaceted people that care about a lot of things. Like, human nature is so cool that we can care about our hair looking good, and we can also care about world hunger at the same time. And I think that's really amazing. Like, we care about beauty in the world, but we also care about realistic things that are going on in the world as well. And so I don't think the two need to be exclusive to one another. I think here on this channel, we can care about a lot of things. And so yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to bring more of the things that I care about onto this platform, because I just noticed that so many YouTubers are just so deathly afraid to talk about certain issues that are going on, because they feel like they'll ostracize their community, and their community, will sort of turn their back on them because they're not talking only about eyeliner and wigs. But I don't think that it has to be like that. So that's really what I want to do. And if you guys are with me, click subscribe right now. With that being said, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about something that's been going on in my family and in my life right now. I have a cousin that just overdosed on drugs literally 9 days ago, or 10 days ago now. And this particular drug is very lethal to your heart, and it's very lethal to your breathing. And so it affected both of those things for him. He did fall unconscious, and he went to the hospital. And after spending several days in the hospital on life support, it was pretty much understood that there was really no coming back from it. And so yesterday at around 12:30 in the afternoon, I lost my cousin, my first cousin, and he is gone from this world. And so I just want to say to anyone who may be struggling with addiction of any kind, whether it be drugs, alcohol, pills, whether it be, any sort of addiction that you are struggling with, eating disorder, anything like that, get help, get help. And I don't want to be silent. I don't want to, not speak the truth of the situation. It could literally kill you. So after seeing this situation firsthand, up close, it's not like how you see things in the movies. It's not, this person is on life support and there's some big dramatic moment and someone comes in and saves the day, and this person wakes up and they're fine and they just go on living their life. I'm sure that happens for some people, but the reality of the situation is that that's not what typically happens. So I want you all to realize, and to understand from a family that has experienced it firsthand, it's not pretty. It's really not pretty. And if you know someone, or if you yourself are struggling from addiction, go get help. Because my cousin was only 37 years old. That's extremely young, with a whole lot more life to live. But he's gone and left behind and a beautiful, amazing 11-year-old child that no longer has a dad, due to not addressing an addiction that was taking over his life. So at the end of this video, I will list several different hotlines that you can call, several different places that can help you. Or if you know someone, refer them to this and let them hear a story of a real family who lost a loved one in a really horrific way. And saying that, I also want to say, for all of us who love social media and love all of that, social media is great, but social media can be really detrimental as well. My cousin fell out literally on a sidewalk in a small town in New Jersey, and some kids walked by him and saw him laying there, and their first response was not to call 911, was not to try to get help, it was to turn on Facebook Live, to go on Snapchat, and start recording. And, you know, my mom used to say all the time that people are becoming desensitized. And I really didn't understand what that meant back then when I was younger. But now I get it. I really get it. That you could literally see someone in the street passing away, not breathing, heart not beating, and your first inkling is to get more followers and to grow your social media presence by putting something shocking on social media. And so I just want to say to all of us, I love social media. I'm on YouTube. I love Snapchat and all of that type of stuff. But please have your priorities straight, because how would you feel knowing that those precious 3 to 4 minutes that you spent on Facebook Live laughing and joking with your friends about somebody laid out in the street could have meant the difference between life or death for that person? Just think about, you know, the humanity of the things that we're doing. And, you know, they were young, but it doesn't matter. There's no excuse. Being young is not an excuse for not recognizing that you can help another human being. And being a lover of social media is not an excuse for understanding that you can and should and have a responsibility to try to help someone who's in need. So I just wanted to chat with you all while I did my makeup and just give you some updates about where I've been. So yeah, that's why I had that emergency trip to New Jersey. And those of you that follow me on Snapchat probably put 2 and 2 together. I didn't want to put too much out there until we knew the outcome. But yeah, my cousin, he did pass at 37 years old. And so it's just a really sad, hard thing to deal with. But at the same time, I wanted to speak and talk to you all about it. So I'm going to finish doing my makeup. And then, like I said, at the end of this video, I am going to post a hotline that you can call. And I also want to do a social media detox. I know that a lot of people have done them, like a social media cleanse, but I'm going to do one. And if you guys want to do it with me, I think I'll probably do like a 7 or 10 day social media cleanse, because I don't know, this whole situation just doesn't sit well with me. And I think that we need to understand like priorities, boundaries, understand that social media has a time and place, but it's not everywhere and it's not all the time. And so, yeah, I don't ever want to be the person that sees someone hurting, sees someone in trouble, and the first thing I do is this. I don't ever want to be that person. And if I ever feel myself starting to go to that place, then I want to dial it back. I want to scale back, because I don't ever want to be that person. And for any young people that are out here that are watching this, I don't want you to be that person. I want you to be a better person than that. And if you feel like you're becoming that person, then I want you to comment down below to see if you want to join me and do a social media cleanse and just take a break. Okay? So I'm going to finish my makeup and I'm going to come back.